Running just a little late. Turbo for 50. I don't know what that means. I might have to make another trip to the refrigerator. Here we go again. What do I play? I had a pretty good round last week by playing King's Indian. That's what I played last week. I guess we're going right back into it. I even went over this game with my coach. You would think I would know what I need to do here. I remember I moved something too much. Here. Try to get this going. He's wanting to play here. Oh, that's right. He's going to play here. Then I have to play here. Then he's going to want to play here. So do I play this now? He plays here. I play here. He plays here. Capture. So that's how he does it. Does he immediately play this? He captures. I capture. He captures. I capture. He captures. That would mean instead of that move, I'd have to play that move. He still gets his push in. Here. He wouldn't have time for that. Here. Here. If I play here right now, takes. Play here, he plays here. Play here, here. Wow. Oh, queenside's going to fall apart. Quickly. I must have made the first non-book move on move 14. I forget what my coach called this variation. What the name of it is. Take him a minute at least to pile up on that, I would think. Here, here. Setting speakers. I think the broadcast should be working okay. Phone's on silent. We'll do book of the week in a little bit. Probably just this, and then he plays here. This. Really? Is he going after that? What's this Binky up to? I think I want to play that. Yep. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to do that. Just to make him, do something. Play there, he plays here. I take, he takes. I could take if I wanted to. Could play here, take, and then there. I could play here. Here, take. Binky, 4 minutes. Well, he does have that square. This guy's going here. This one. Here. Then here. Play here and then here. That is a threat. I could play here to guard that pawn. Play here, he plays here. Trade. I kind of do want to do that. Let's see if he's willing to retreat all of his pieces. I gotta start playing this guy tougher. He's at least under 3.5 minutes. Maybe I can play a tougher end game against him than before. Because I'm at 417 right now. this one. I can play right here. You'd have to either push that pawn or that pawn. So that one is being held back by this piece, which is why I want to move the rook. Eek. Piece play. Oh, wow. Good move. Now if I play here, I lose my queen. I think I'm losing my queen anyway. Is that true? Or I go this way. He captures. I capture. He pushes. I don't think I have a way to stop that. I mean, I have to interpose here. It's the only move I got. Here, if he takes, I take. And he pushes. Do I have anything I can do there? Check, take, takes. I don't think so. He takes, I'm going to check again. I have to capture. Right? I have no moves. I don't really see a possible way to swindle this at all. I can't stop him from queening on that square. This means he's going to win my rook. Binky to the rescue. Take, take. All right, I don't think there's anything I can do. You know, check, take. All right, I'm done. I guess I'm going to be playing that guy every week now. Turtle Tim and I are both 0. I may be going to the fridge. I really, really, really might be. I talked 3. Man, that Jirabinki guy's just really good. That's his favorite variation against the King's Indian. Maybe we need to play something bland against him next time. Check this out. Over the board chess. Coming soon. Huh. You played that. Guess I got to play here. Or do I play here? Here. Here to here. I got 4 pieces out. He doesn't have any out. Okay, I'll play here. I don't play there. I gotta guard that square first. Do this. I played him before twice. I didn't remember that. That must have been a dragon. That was black. Here I was white. I'm at 2010. Holy Toledo. Batman. Here. Here. Check. Am I going to do that? I think I am. Mm-hmm. I got some ideas next. I need a USB port on this computer. On this monitor, rather. It's got to be one underneath there. I almost think there was something cool here. Wouldn't you? Is this guy going to have to retreat? I can play here. He plays here. I play here. He could play here. He made the right move. I guess. I need a weakness to attack. There's one. here. If he takes, this pawn could be up for grabs soon. Play here, plays here. Play here. This feels like there ought to be something here, but I outsmarted myself the last time I played this opening. I thought I was way ahead, and I wasn't. I was actually just kind of doing mediocre, Oh, maybe here. I guess he's looking to castle. Here. I could dissuade him from that by playing here. Eventually here. Actually, it doesn't look like that bad of an idea. I'm also thinking about a little prophylactic here. Stop him from doing that. I think I'm going to do that right now. I do not understand this position. I don't have the positional sense. I mean, I have a little bit of it, but not a lot of it. That square's open. This guy needs a square. Put that guy right in the middle of his position. This piece needs to go here now. You might be getting ready to do that. Carolina Sloth, I think that guy I played once. I'm 3-0 against him. AI viewer streamview.com. He's castling that way. I go here, he goes here. I go here, he goes here. I go here. Later he puts here. What a mess. Put here, he puts here. I take here, he takes here. I push here. He pushes here. I'm locked out. Here. He made this play here. And he does. Play here and here. Take. My knights have access to absolutely nothing. That's the way it looks to me. I play here. He takes. I can't even take that pawn. Be a little careful about opening up diagonals here. Well, that'll slow me down on that move. Maybe I go here. Yeah. That's where I'm going next. Going right here. I gotta be a little careful. Put his queen here. Let's look at this guy. I take. Be careful here. Yikes. Speaking of being careful, I need to be careful here. I think. Oh, that's because that knight moved. That's how he had. I didn't realize he was going to have access to that square after that move. For some reason, I thought he had to take the pawn. He's up a clean piece. This one is hanging, and if I castle, he'll drop his queen in right there. And that is why I am going to play that move. And lose a rook in the process. Well, this game has really collapsed on me, I would say. Pretty badly. He is +8. Really can't see anything tonight. Man, I can't believe how bad my pieces are compared to his. The only way to get out of this, no, I mean, I can't get out of it, but I could do something like this. I need some room to move around in. I don't understand how I started off with such a lead in development. And he's the one that ends up with, of course. Put a rook on it now, why don't you? All right, I'm losing that piece too. And probably my queen. Looks like I'm resigning. Am I going to get paired with... I guess I'm going to the refrigerator. You know? Looks like that's what's happening. I go to the refrigerator whenever... Oh, he's playing Coffee Castle. 2, 4, 5 to 3. Coffee Castle is winning. Well, this game's up here while I'm waiting. Can you see that? You can see part of it. Still a little under the weather, but I'm just not playing well. I did better against Max012. Who are you? I remember playing this guy. I think I played him the same variation before. I don't think that was the right move either. Okay, check. He does something, check. He does something else. He's the one with the isolated pawn. I don't like isolated pawns in the end game. Check. I mean, I think I played this guy in this exact same position about 3 weeks ago. the game, and now he's back. Oh yeah, book of the week. Gonna do that in a few minutes. No. Capture, 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 check, push. Capture here, capture, check, push, here, here. Guards his rook. Here. Here he plays here. I have to capture. I play here. 2 losses. And he does that. Here he plays here. So I have to play that. And now like a chess 4. This piece has got to go somewhere. I guess it's got to go there. I mean, I can't find a threat tonight. I don't think he's going to do that, but crazier things have happened. This guy needs to be on a decent square. But here he plays here. But here he plays here. Here. Plays here. I'll lose my bishop. What? He's going to play here. If I move the piece, he mates me here. Okay, if I play here, he plays here. I'm going to have to reroute this piece. Let's see. I play here, he plays here. I get his rook. This move is okay. I play here, he plays here. Or even better, he plays here. Well, then I take the knight. Here he plays here. He could play there. I think I want to take this piece. I could not let him push this pawn. I think I got to play here. Try to get this knight to that square. That's one place I want it. Forking that and that. I will take that one. Because I think he's just getting too much stuff. It's all about stuff. After this book of the week, I need a break. Certainly not playing well. In trouble in the third game. That keeps me off that square. Maybe here? I could try and double. Here. Hit this pawn. Here. Hit this pawn and this pawn. The only way to guard both is to push here. Trade. Then I pick that one up. So I play here. I'm attacking this one and this one. But here he pushes. I capture. No problem. We'll try this. 5, 4, 3. Why's he living the game? What's he doing for 5 seconds? I knew he was going to do that. Threatening mate. Check. Threatening these. Chansky kills this pawn. Yeah. I think I got to take that. Let's go in here next. Take there. He's going to play here. Play here. Or maybe even all the way over here. Uh-huh. Maybe I'll play here. Dude, I'm just going to check you away. Then I'm going to mess with you a little. There's no point giving him a pawn. Let's play here and then here. Now let's watch him try to stop this one. All right, finally got one. Pause. Any chat? No. Book of the week. Need a break. All right. What that is. Here we are. Book of the week. Illinois Bunny. Book of the week this week is a really nice book that I got from a good friend. This book I have heard about for years and somehow wasn't ever able to get a copy. I'm not exactly sure why. It says here David Levy, probably the best English language tournament book ever written. It's the second Piatigorsky Cup. On the cover, Bobby Fischer, Boris Spassky. International Grandmaster Chess Tournament held in Santa Monica, California, August 1966. Edited by Isaac Kashtan. When I first became a member of the chess club, it was right around the time Isaac Kashtan died. He and Horowitz died close together, as I recall. Anyway, annotated, says by Fischer, Donner, Ivkov, Nidorf, Portisch, Spassky, Bent Larson, Tigran Petrosian, Reshevsky, Wolfgang Unzicker, and Robert Fischer. This was in August of 66, so this would have been, he played a match with Reshevsky in 60, 61, 62, somewhere along in there. And, he dropped out of the match, and the Piatigorskys were sponsoring the match. I'm talking about Fischer. Anyway, this book is, check the length. It's a Dover book, 228 pages. It's well known as one of the famous tournament books ever. And actually, there is a book on the Piatigorsky, the first cup, the first Piatigorsky Cup. I think I've seen it somewhere. Somebody had it. I've never actually looked at it much. But this book, let's see, it's got an introduction by Kashtan, preface. Then it's got 18 rounds. Index to openings, games, and players across table. And final standings. Summary of the play, and then round by round for 18 rounds. Boris Spassky, Mr. and Mrs. Gregor Piatigorsky, he was a cellist, and Robert Fischer in that picture right here. And as I recall, Spassky finished first and Bobby finished second in the tournament. Yeah. Spassky finished with 11.5. Fischer finished with 11. This is in 1966. This is 6 years before their world title match. A lot of people think Spassky was weak because he lost to Bobby in 72, but this guy was actually an amazing player. I got finally the second edition, the second volume of that 2-volume set on Spassky. It'll be Book of the Week sometime soon. This has got Jan Donner, Robert Fischer, the pictures of him, Borislav Ivkov, Bent Larson, pictures of every player. Petrosian, Nidorf, 66. Petrosian would have been world champion. Portisch, Reshevsky, Unzicker, Spassky. Here's a picture of Fischer playing Petrosian in the tournament. Spassky, Unzicker, Donner, Portisch. So, pretty amazing. Fischer, Petrosian didn't do well at all. He finished with 9. It's 2.5 out of first place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So against Petrosian, looks like Fischer had 2 draws. If I'm reading this right. And Spassky had 2 draws with Petrosian. Fisher and Spassky. Fisher lost to him, and he also drew him. You know, this is that game where Bobby, it's in 60 Memorable Games, where Bobby annotates the game. And he says, I was sitting there trying to figure out what was going on in Spassky's head, and I blundered and lost the game. Anyway, this is really nice. He's got a little description of each player. He's got cross tables. Round one, Petrosian Spassky. Got comments by, annotations by Petrosian and by Spassky all the way through the game. Pretty cool. Anyway, the only downside of this book is that it's in descriptive notation. It is not in algebraic. So, but if you can read descriptive notation, then this is a great tournament book. I'm really happy to get this book after all these years. The Second Piatigorsky Cup by Kasten. 228 pages. Book of the week. That was great, wasn't it? Okay, book of the week. Now we're going back to the tournament of the week. I have about 30 minutes left. Let's see if I can lose a few more games. Looks like I'm going to be paired against Too Faster Mike again. Coffee. Okay, where is Leroy? Tim's doing great. Turtle Tim. He's got 8 tournament points, so he's doing awesome. We're in 4th place. We could actually overtake Mosaic Rookie Knights. They're at 12. How could somebody named Anonymous play in the tournament? I never understand that. Battle of 16 teams. There can only be one. Coffee Castle's playing Allie, Amy, Dad. Well, I'm glad that guy fell apart and let me win the rook ending. At least I got a win. Turtle Tim is playing the guy I played. I Talk 3. I Talk 3's. He's not on my list, is he? No. He's not on my list. Coffee Castle. I'll get a game someday. Here we go. Carolina Sloth. I'm 3-0. The Dragon. Oh, I've played this guy before. Play here. I think yes. All right, if I take this way and he pushes, capture, busted up my pawn structure a little. Not overly happy with that. I think I'm going to play here. Now I think I'm going to play here. I don't know why that came in. Do I need to worry about him pushing that? just going to castle. I guess he is pushing through here. Still don't think I need to worry about it, though. Right there. I need to stop that before it happens. Well, he's insistent, isn't he? Is he going to make me move my knight back? Doesn't do anything. This is definitely not the way to handle this. Here to here. I think I'm going to have to. I want to play here, but his pawns are just getting weaker and weaker. Well, he's insistent, isn't he? Here or here. What if I kick this guy? I'm not loving this. Really? I did not expect that. Where's he going to put that thing? probably going to be it for tonight. Oh, I could play here. He has to play here. I think I am going to do that. Now, I play here. Here. You'll get this square. Which means he can attack that. Which means he can drop a rook in there. None of that sounds great. That brings that rook in. This pawn. I'll close my eyes and make that move, which looks terrible. It's hitting my rook. So it's got to move. Could play here. Hit that pawn. He plays here. Or here. I could play it this way too. To attack that pawn. I think I want to do it this way. So he's wanting to move the knight. Let's see if I play here. Knight. Here we trade out. I'm attacking that pawn. Knight can't go here or here. You could go there. Or there. I could take a pawn, but when he moves his knight, he's going to be attacking this pawn. I have to move back and attack that one. All right. Knight, 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 pawn. So if I now play here, play here and hit the knight. Where does it go? Play here. I think it's going to be too much work to try to hold that pawn. Isn't it? Let's see what I can do. Now there's a real question. He's going to get this one. Move up, he checks. And again. Push again. Here. He's going to have to maneuver this knight to attack one of those two squares. Oh, and in the meantime, if he moves the knight, this goes here. Here. Can't go there because I'll go there. So I play here. He's got to go there. I think this is my move. The rook's guarded. And he resigns. 13 minutes. Do I have time to play another game? You know who I get paired with. We are within 3 of beating Mosaic Rookie. All right, Turtle Tim. I'm going to play one more for you. We'll see if I can win it or not. Too fast for Mike. Is that who I'm going to be paired with this week? Treasure. Isn't that great? Same guy again. Oh, this guy beat me earlier? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's mess with him a little. Maybe Turtle Tim and I could take down the Mosaic. I think I'll just do this. I'm making this up as I go along. the side pawn for a center pawn. You better stay with the knight. And I have two central pawns. That's right, baby. That's right. I could drop to here and keep him from castling. If I do this, he's got that square and that square. Then I castle, he goes to one of them. Of course, I do have my pawn. I go here. I think this is the moment when I castle. 8.5 minutes. Hitting this pawn. So I'm going to do that. Play here. He plays here, hitting this pawn. I gotta get this guy out. I don't really want him dropping in on one of those squares. This is the one he really wants. I've got to do this. And then this and this and this. Maybe here. Watch out for this one. Maybe here and here. Here, 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 here. I gotta get a rook on this file quickly. Here, here, here. That's not fast enough. Here, here, here. He comes in there. Here, he plays here. A trade. Really hadn't anything to stop him from coming in there. Here. Here, he plays here. I play here. He plays here. I have to play here. He comes down with the rook. I play here. I think that'll work. I'm playing as fast as this guy. That's not good. have been behind it. Play here. Wrong. I did it in under 4 with 4 minutes left. If Tim could beat whoever he's playing, I assume he's still playing. He's playing Illinois Bunny. Maybe we could take out Mosaic. While he's looking at that, I'm going to the second Piatigorsky Cup one more time. A book I've wanted for many years. The second Piatigorsky Cup by Isaac Cashton, Book of the Week. On the cover, Bobby Fischer, Boris Spassky. This has got to be the famous. This part here is the picture of Fischer from the softcover version, at least. Maybe it was the hardcover too. 60 Memorable Games. I can't remember. Maybe the last 15 years I even heard about this book. You know, a classic textbook on the annotated by the players. I mean, here's round 9, Larson Portish. Annotations by Larson and Portish. Discussing the game as they go through. Really interesting. Annotations by Avkov. Rashevsky Portish. Anyway, 228 pages. Absolute classic. Can't wait to go through some of these. Book of the Week. Second Piatigorsky Cup. Very happy to get that. No other chat other than the spams chat up here today. 2 minutes. Is there some way for me to... Turtle Tim, how do I get that game? Do I click here? So I really don't know that much about this. I don't even know if you can see that or not when I do that. Turtle Tim is playing black. He's got 6 minutes. Illinois Bunny has got 2 minutes, 45 seconds. And it's, wow, 4-4. Didn't he just lose? If black plays king, yeah. I mean, he moves the rook, he takes the knight. The knight can't protect the rook. He just lost the game. No matter what. Well, that game's getting ready to end. Yeah. That's the end of that. Turtle Tim should win. Wow. King. Oh, I thought he was going to go to D3. Probably rook E8. Nope. He moves the knight in. Lets him attack the G-pawn. He's going to play rook G8. Plays G5. Gives him the H-pawn. Knowing Turtle Tim, like I do, he's probably trying to figure out a way to mate the guy. This is really wild. I honestly think he is trying to mate him. Oh, the clock's finished. The tournament's over. We came within 1 point of beating or tying Mosaic and 2 points of beating him. Santa Barbara won, running away. What do you know about that? The Memphis Chess Club, too. Wild Vivid Arch. J1234. Shui Balui. What do you know about that? Well, mixed bag. Lost a couple of tough games. Won a couple of end games. Anyway, that's Book of the Week and second Piatigorsky Cup. And 2 wins, 2 losses. Turtle Tim and I working hard on holding up the Little Rock chess team. Okay, that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next week. Goodbye.